All right, so his name is Shane Warne. Nickname, I'm looking it up here. Nickname is Warne. Um, Unfortunately, it seems that he passed away March 4th, 2022. I don't know much about this man. All I know is that in my short stint of reacting to cricket on YouTube, I have seen his name come up in the comment sections multiple times. In this video, he's going to break down leg spin. You guys, I remember in my last video, the terminology was a little bit off on what a leg spin actually is, but I want to get into the nitty gritty, learn the details of bowling. So let's hear from the best, apparently.
Leg spin bowling. There's a lot of mysteries and a lot of different things being talked about leg spin bowling today.
What is on this
I'm going to
man's
show you
nose?
5 different deliveries. The first one being the most important, which is the leg break.
That might be the first one in this test match. Bowled in from around the wicket.
Oh my gosh.
The most important thing when you're bowling leg spin and the leg break delivery is your grip. The grip must be 2 fingers down and 2 fingers up.
Okay.
And the ball just slots in there like that. The leg spinner will spin from right to left on the pitch, and you will spin the ball using your 3rd finger, like so. Nice, comfortable grip. But it's to spin the ball, we want to use this 3rd finger that spins the ball, and it's spun from right to left, which is the best delivery to bowl. Right to left. The back of your hand will be facing yourself, which is important to get the biggest spin on the delivery.
He's throwing it left to right.
Oh, he's bowling round his legs. Yes, he's got him round his legs. That's beautifully bowled.
That's such a weird release at the top. I guess because you would expect it to come out like this, but he's doing such a weird...
Big shout there. That's close. He's got him, yes. That's a pretty good decision. That would be the top spinner. Come on, Jimmy Adams. Not happy.
It comes out like
to be very, very
curved.
close.
The second delivery is the top spinner, or sometimes called the over spinner. It's delivered with exactly the same grip, comfortable width apart. Mine's probably a little bit too close, but that's just what works for me. Whatever works for you. Sometimes
Whatever
a wider
works.
grip is okay as well. But what you do, instead of spinning the ball with your 3rd finger, spinning it from right to left, the ball will go straight on and bounce. So it's important when you're bowling this delivery. So instead of, we said, as the back of your hand faces yourself, the back of the hand now will face the batsman. So the ball will come over straight over like that. And it's all important. The follow through, everything is important on this spinner. You want to go straight over like that.
Huh. It's so stupid.
The ball, it won't spin.
Oh my
it will go
goodness.
straight on. And sometimes the batsman will pick this.
All right, you gotta have an appreciation for what we're watching here. I've never thought about, even with pitching in baseball. You know, there's such a detail to how your hand must, like, how the ball has to spin out of your fingers. I never expected some of the ways he's releasing the ball.
Wrong un or a leg spinner, and they're not quite sure. And this is when it brings back pads into play, folds.
Wrong un.
Wrong un and caught by Mark Taylor. He pitched the wrong un perfectly on that occasion.
Okay, the wrong un, this can be a very deceiving delivery if the batsman's not reading and watching the hand. Then he can not be sure which way the ball is going. So this can be a very good delivery. It's delivered with the same grip, 2 fingers up, 2 fingers down. It's a little bit wider fingers here, not too much, whatever feels comfortable. As we saw the top spinner go straight over, the wrong un, it's released from the back of the hand, like so. So we said the leg spinner,
okay.
back of the hand.
So it comes from the back, and so it causes the spin to be different. I'm just thinking about how difficult it must be as a batsman, because you've got to be able to, I mean, I'm guessing you study film of the bowler that you're going to face, and so you know his sort of release points, and you know his form as he bowls. But then you've got to adjust in the moment as you see that ball releasing from his hand, from his fingertips, and based on the way that the ball comes out of the bowler's hands will dictate where the ball's going to bounce. So to get your swing correct, you've got to be watching the ball come out of his hand. And you know these bowlers are just wicked at being able to not telegraph which ball is going to come out, because their release is going to look so close to the same until it leaves the fingertips. It's just like an appreciation for how difficult it must be as a bowler and as a batsman in this sport.
And facing me, top spinner, straight facing the batsman. The wrong one, it's most important you watch the seam. When you bowl a ball, the back of the hand is facing fine leg, and the seam, it shows you which way the ball's going to spin. So when it is released, it's released the same, but it's released more out the back of the hand. So it comes out like that.
It comes out the back.
So you're still using your third finger, but it's coming out the back of your hand like that, and you can see the seam going down towards fine leg. Some of the batsmen that don't watch the hand, they're not sure which way it's going to go, and a lot of the guys play for the leg break, and it bowls them between the gate, bat and pad, or they go back to try and cut you, and you can get bowled, chopped on, or a big bat pad chance from the ball spinning back into the batsman.
Wow.
As you can see the back of my hand facing fine leg, and the seam shows you which way the ball's spinning.
Fascinating. Alright, I can see the wrong end so far has been the easiest for me to understand.
He got them off pretty quickly, and Ganguly hasn't even bothered to wait for the umpire's decision.
The flipper.
Flipper, and he's got him again with it. So he's pulled 1 for 4.
The flipper's been a great delivery of mine over a long period of time. It can be a very rewarding delivery, but it's quite a tough delivery to bowl. I think it's most important that you get the leg spinner, the top spinner, and the wrong one first, and then you can slowly develop the flipper. The flipper is delivered with exactly the same grip, but your thumb comes into play here. You don't use your thumb on any of the other deliveries, but you use your thumb on this one. This one is squeezed out and comes underneath like that. And the best way to practice
so it comes
this
underneath
delivery
the thumb
is to click your fingers. You put the ball in there, and then you just click your fingers.
Like
don't try and do anything else, bar click the fingers. Just click your fingers.
And it flips the ball out.
Is released under the hand, like that, rather than out the back of the hand. And then all you do is click your fingers. And you'll see it come out
And the
like
ball
that.
comes out.
So as we can see, it's
I feel like I could do this one.
from underneath, rather than out the back like that for a leggy. It comes out the bottom of the hand like that for the flipper.
Okay.
It'll be a lot flatter in
I want to try.
and it will skid off the ball because it's got backspin on it. It'll skid low and hopefully get the batsman bowled or LBW.
Interesting.
Close, got him. Yes, beautifully bowled. You can see it out of the fingers. Johnny Rhodes wasn't quick enough to get down. Superb bowling by Shane Warne. The flipper is a lethal weapon here at Pacific.
All right, I'm going to end the video here. Shane Warne, king of spin, leg spin tutorial. This was fascinating for me, to say the least. Just to kind of see some of the intricacies that go into actually bowling in the sport of cricket. Fascinating video. Really enjoyed what I saw there. Let me know in the comments down below. Shane Warne, see the greatest bowler of all time? That's the name I see constantly flooded my comment section. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.